Redline Animal begin to rise. Every scar I carry now burns beneath these blood-red skies. No one hears the quiet fear hidden underneath the roar. Every road I ever crossed only made me one more. Engine screaming through the haze, fire dancing in my veins. Every heartbeat feels alive, like a war I cannot tame. Streetlights flicker through the rain, chrome reflections blur and shake. No salvation waits for us, only choices that we make. Thunder saints, born beneath electric skies. Thunder saints, running wild and burning bright. Thunder saints, never asking to be saved. Thunder saints, ride the lightning to the grave. We were never meant to stay still, never meant to kneel. The night belongs to the restless, and we are still alive. Thunder saints, still we rise against the dark. Thunder saints, like a fire without an end. Thunder saints, even when the heavens break. Thunder saints, we keep running through the flames. Oh! Razorlight Run, faster than the midnight sun. Razorlight Run, wild enough to come undone. Razorlight Run, no one here was born to hide. Razorlight Run, ride the fire through the night. the flames. Everybody turns to you. Danger wrapped in perfume smoke. Every heartbeat starts to choke. Plastic stains and cheap perfume. Neon colors on my skin, like a beautiful original sin. Every whisper pulls you close, every glance another dose. Hearts collide beneath the light, like we're disappearing tonight. Electric desire, touch me like a live wire. Take me higher and higher, until the city melts away. Electric desire, burning through the silence, dancing with the violence of another sleepless night. No mercy, no fear inside our veins. No limits, no warning. We live too fast to fade. Crimson runner, shouting through electric skies. Crimson runner, wild enough to never die. Crimson runner, even when the lights all fade. Crimson runner, still we ride into the flames. Ah! Silver smoke above the lane, neon dripping like the rain. High heels striking to the beat, midnight burning through the street. Every shadow starts to sway, bodies moving out of place. Radio static in my veins, like electricity and gasoline. Turn it louder, feel the pressure. Heat rising through the speakers. Nightline fever, running through the wire. Nightline fever, take me higher and higher. Nightline fever, living for the danger, dancing with the strangers under laser lights tonight. Red light flashing on the chrome. Nobody here wants to go home. Sweat and perfume fill the air, like rebellion everywhere. Every second feels alive, every heartbeat synchronized. No tomorrow on our minds, only movement, sound, and fire. Faster through the night, under neon skies, like we're running out of time, until the sunrise dies. tomorrow in our eyes, only now beneath the lights. Leather jacket soaked in rain, laughing louder through the pain. Every scar another spark, every city leaves a mark. Sirens echo far away, still we ride without a break. Midnight crawling through our blood, young enough to feel immortal. Neon riot, running wild tonight. Thunder rolling through the sky, fire living in our veins. Neon riot, nothing left to hide, turning darkness into light, screaming louder through the We were never born to stay still, never built to fade away. Every heartbeat sounds like danger, every second feels insane. Neon riot, still alive tonight. Even when the stars all die, we keep running through the flames. Neon riot, forever side by side, living faster than our fate, until the sunrise no the floor. Everybody wanting more. Leather shadows move in time like electric paradise. Every second feels too fast, like we're trying to make it last. No tomorrow in our blood, only noise and only lust. Yesterday